And hello. Your prayers have been answered. Thou hast joined us again, Damien. Indeed, I am Damien, and I am Gamien, as per usual, and always, and everything. We are in Remulda, and this is Dragon Quest 1 plus 2 HD 3D, HD, 2D, HD, whatever they call it. What's it called? HD 2D remake. There we go. And not technically plus, it's an and, but yeah, no. Shrug. Anyway, so we are here in Remulda, where we could totally explore around and talk to people and check things out. But quite frankly, we were supposed to, a while ago, I feel like, head back to the starting town. And we'll just go ahead and do that. I'll also consume the Seed of Luck at 99 luck. Heck yeah. Chimerowing. Undo Tantagel. All the way over there. Wow. Welcome back to Tantagel. We still do not have a key to unlock anything, magic door or otherwise. The only difference is like you have like a, at least in the later Dragon Quests, like you have like a jailer key, a magic key, and a thieves key. Probably not in that one. Maybe this one. And I recall there just being like kind of just a magic key that you had like continually buy in the original Dragon Quest 1, if I'm remembering correctly. But who knows what they're going to do with it one. We're going to run out eventually, because we're getting. Hello, do you have a cutscene voice for me? No. Damien, thou art returned to us. And what hast thou learned? Yeah, sorry, I probably should have come back when I went to the Shrine of Rain. Thou wishest to know if the rumors are true. If the sphere of light which Erdrick himself did gift unto us hath been stolen. What errant nonsense is this? Whence did such groundless tittle-tattle originate? I've heard rumors. Please, good Chancellor, our friend here hath clearly done as he promised he would, and sought out knowledge of mighty Erdrick. The least we might do is share the truth in return. Very well. Far be it from me to contradict thee, Majesty. The rumors you have heard are true. The rumors are indeed true. The forces of evil have taken possession of the sphere that it was our sacred duty to protect. And thus have fiends proliferated, and poisoned swampland and more besides. But how and why? What of the princess, thou askest? So thou didst meet with the party sent to retrieve her? Then perhaps it is best that I tell all from the beginning. Welcome in, Jaden. My beloved daughter is blessed with a great power. She was able to hear the almighty voice. She is able to hear the voice of Almighty Rubus. And so it came to pass that, several months since... Flashback. Now do we get voices again? No. She did receive a warning from the spirit of the land herself.
Gwaelin.
Okay, good.
Gwaelin, Princess of Tantagel. It is to you, and only you, that I might speak. I am Rubus, mother to the land of Alfgard. And I hereby entrust to you a message. A foretelling of how this world might be saved. Listen well. A great darkness threatens Alfgard. Take the sphere of light in hand and seek out a place of safety. In time, one will come to you, a youth who bears the blood of Erdrick, hero among heroes. Impart to him this message that I entrust to you. Guide him on his quest. Bid him go.
Go where? It was just at that time that the fiends had begun to appear, and seemed certain to greatly trouble the land. And thus I chose to trust in the word of Almighty Rubus, and did instruct Gawain to reveal the message with which she had been entrusted to none but the hero himself. Then I did dispatch her, along with a troop of my best soldiers, to the Shrine of Rain. I had hoped that the sooner I sent her away, the safer she might be. Alas.
Princess, we have come far and fast. Perhaps it would be better if we rested.
We need not do so for my sake. Come, let us continue onward.
I wonder if horses exist in this world. We've seen one, so yes, why didn't she have a horse?
What is this power I sense? Thou bearest the sphere of light, dost thou not, Princess Gawain of Tantagel?
Fiends! Protect the princess!
Damn.
What is the meaning of this? Who art thou, rogue?
I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings.
King of Kings? Thou art naught but a monster!
Know this, fair princess. The monster thou seest before thee is the true ruler of this world. All others are naught but pretenders. The sphere thou carriest is mine by right, and thou wilt return it to me.
So what's the real demon lord? Please stand up. Please.
'Tis the birthright of he who beareth the blood of heroes, and I shall relinquish it to no other.
So Rubus watcheth over thee.
That'll shake that snub.
Let us see whose power is the greater.
That was a good effort.
Victory is mine. Perhaps thou might consider joining me. 'Twill be a sight worth seeing, I assure thee.
Never! A hero shall soon come, just as Lady Rubus foretold. The darkness thou servest shall not be suffered to thrive. He who is blessed with the power of the light shall see to that!
A hero? Let him come! Let them all come! All shall suffer the same fate at my hand! Majesty, might I suggest we take the princess? Willingly or no, there is still much we might learn from her. those of your accursed ilk are ever presumptuous. Very well. Do as thou wilt. I have what I came for. Come, we return to the castle.
Interesting.
Back, fiend! Away with thee!
Princess!
I've already forgotten your name, lady. Or your dad's name. I just remember his name was Captain, or his rank. And he was retired, but had to come out of retirement because he effed up. ... triple dot. And so, just as thou didst learn from thy travels, on thy travels, the Sphere of Light was taken from us, and my beloved daughter also. Gwaelin, yes, I remember that. I meant the Royal Guard. We had in the previous session learned her name, and I don't remember what it is already. We have, of course, expended every possible effort in our attempts to regain both, but we are unable to even approach the accursed isle upon which the fiend dwell. The fiends dwell, not fiend dwells. And though we did send a party of our finest soldiers to seek the princess all across the realm, months have passed. That's him. Months have passed, and still they have found naught. Majesty, please, I beg of thee, do not give up hope. Fool, who art thou to speak of hope? Do I not dream every night of my darling daughter's safe return? I mean, I can save her. I know what her name was. I know what her name was, and I know where she is, technically. But these are the dreams of a father, not of a king. As a king, I must think of my realm, of my world. And having a name beyond Gwaelin's bodyguard, it's fair. Maybe we weren't given a name. I feel like we were. We will find out in due time, because we'll meet up with them again when we go back to Remilder. And if manpower is to be expended, then it needs to be expended on assailing that dread isle, and returning the Sphere of Light to its rightful possessor. Yeah, me. Damien, I fear I must ask yet more of thee. Wilt thou come to the aid of our cause once more? If I say no, will you indeed what thou must me? I am curious enough to say no. And here I thought thee to be the one blessed with the blood of heroes, sent to aid us in our hour of need. I beg of thee, reconsider. Thou wilt aid us yet in the fight against darkness, wilt thou not? No. I beg of thee, reconsider. Thou wilt aid us yet in the fight against the darkness, wilt thou not? No. One more. Okay, I think this is indeed the closest they will get to it, literally saying, but thou must. Full glad am I to hear it. I'm ever in thy debt, good sir. Then I bid thee follow in Erdric's footsteps once more. Legends tell that the hero of old did travel without hindrance through the world by means of 3 keys. I would have thee gather them. One of these, the Thieves' Key, hath been discovered in the town of Galenholm. They, there. Seek it out. Hey, I've already been there. Until we meet again, brave Damien. May good fortune go with thee. What, no money this time? Fine. The story has been updated. Objective indicated we've also... Our objectives have been updated. And also I added all that I heard to memory. We did it all to memory. Not at all. need to recall it or anything like that. I had Zoom, but we do not have Zoom yet. Instead, we have 6 Chimera Wings. To Gamien. The old thieves' key. Welcome, Wanderer, to the storied settlement of Gamien. There we go. Ah, it's the intro to Mario All-Stars. That quiet hubbub. Ah, you guys. Why are you still around? Gather ye round, good people. What you see before you is a key capable of opening any door, so long as the door be red in colour. Aye, it is the self-same all-unlocking item once used by the mighty Erdrick, the storied thieves' key. Can it truly be? But this is a rare treasure indeed. How much might one expect to pay for such a thing? Might I compliment thee on thy knowledge and thy fine eyes, sir? Thou hast a certain something about thee. Art thou perchance a hero of some renown? But to return to the matter at hand, how much for the key? Well, anyone save thyself, good sir. I should not wish to part with it for less than 1 full million gold coins, or full 1 million gold coins. I can read words in order. But to a hero known far and wide, if I might aid thee in thy world-saving and general question about, I might consider perhaps 800,000. 800,000? Surely this is too much. This is too much, surely. I didn't even read surely before. How did I put surely at the front? Thou wouldst gouge us for profit, even as the world burneth before our very eyes. Aye, avaricious rogue. Swindler, cheat. Come now. Did I not just offer a discount of a full 200,000 coins? What manner of swindler would do such a thing? And besides, what is the harm in selling the thing for a price befitting its rarity? I understand full well that such a sum is not readily come by, but a certain moneylender of mine acquaintance, would be more than happy to help, I'm sure. In any case, I shall retire to the inn by the seaside just south of here, there to await thee, shouldst thou come to see since, O mighty hero. That's not the inn. That's not the inn at all. The inn's right here. You didn't go near the inn at all. Yo. How could I have been swayed by such plainly dishonest words? The thieves' key might greatly aid us in our fight against the Dragon Lord. For the fight for the fate of our very world. And yet that rogue doth seek to profit from it. Hath he no conscience? Wherefore, and by what means would a common swindler come into possession of a treasure such as the thief's key? By no means that you or I would deem honourable. Of that I am certain. The thief's key, by means of which any red door might be opened. I could well use such a treasure. Well, it's not yours, it's mine. Red door. See, he's not here. Alright, well maybe there's an inn out here. By the seaside. I mean, there's not. Unless they mean that place down there. Sure, let's go see if they mean the roadside inn. Oh, we'll just come back to Gamien again, and hi, Bubble Slime. What do you mean, no level? Hello. Yep, this is near the place. Oh. I run off to get the merchant, I guess. Sir, sir, art thou injured? What hath befallen thee? A strange fellow, entirely unclothed save for a mask. He entered unbidden and he took it, the thieves' key, my treasure, my ticket to riches untold, and he took it and escaped by the window. Huh? Wait, perhaps he wore a loincloth or some such similar undergarment, but never mind that. The villain stole my key. Well, I fear, sir, that thou hast fallen foul of the one they call Robin Hood. He's a lord among bandits, who hath terrorized the lands all about this place most mercilessly of late. See, I speak truth. This Hood must be the rogue who did plunge my key into the depths of his drawers and depart without so much as a by thy leave. No. He fled southward, I sought. Return it to me. Return my key. Robin Hood is no wayside bandit. He and his accomplices are hardened and desperate criminals. We must send word to Tantagel and ask that a detachment of soldiers be dispatched. A detachment of... from Tantagel? No, nay, sir. No, we cannot possibly. Thou wishest thy key to be returned to thee, dost thou not? Wherefore wouldst thou refuse such a course of action? The key it came to me by other than standard means. If such would be investigated, I might be invited to spend some time in the jail. So please, I beg of thee, no detachments. Alas, it is that or nothing, I fear. 800,000 gold coins. Gone. Well, I'm glad you have already given up on it, because that means I can go get the key and not give it to you. Mumble grumble. Curses! Why must such rotten luck e'er befall me? Thou art still here? I have no business with one so plainly impoverished as thee. Begone, ship. Excuse you, I have 1,700 gold. Alright. I might stay at the end, though. Our friend the merchant is most certainly involved in all manner chicanery. Perhaps he will learn his lesson and turn his hand to less nefarious methods. Welcome to our inn, traveller. We charge money for a night in our rooms. Would you like to do things? Sure. Good morrow, I trust thee didst enjoy a restful sleep to come again. So we are told he went south, which means he probably went all the way to that cave, because that did seem to be a cave full of people. We still have 5. To the craggy cave. Indeed it is.
Nah, boss. 'Tis too dangerous, boss.
Unhand me! If thou thinkest I'm letting one of the boys just die, thou hast another think coming.
And if thou thinkest we're letting you die, thou hast another thing coming yourself.
Aye.
Hey? Who art thou? State thy business.
Hast thou come here looking to pinch our treasure?
Technically, I already have, but I'm here for a key.
Huh? Thou seekest the key that was stolen? My blinking key?
Yes.
Well, it shall not be thine, Palio. Not on my blessed Nelly.
Right. Ah, our friends are here. That does change things a little bit. Back down to fast. Cop out.
Much better.
You do cast magic. That's fine for you cast magic, I guess. Ow. Actually, I meant to cop out again. You know what? There we go. I'm doing more damage than them, I guess. So it's fair. There you go, your hoodlums are dead. And now we will give it you.
Thou ain't half bad. Time I pulled my finger out. Enough! Enough! I surrender!
Yay. Ooh, that's a lot. Level 13! Oh, good defensive level. Not bad for agility. Stamina, good, good. Ooh, wisdom went up by 5. Nice. Alright. And we learned Zoom, heck yeah. No more need for Chimera wings. Ow, ow, ow.
Thou hast clobbered me fair and square, but thou wilt spare me, wilt thou not? I swear upon my soul to mend my wicked ways. Say thou wilt, please.
I really don't care that, you know, you're doing whatever you're doing. I just want the key. So sure, I will spare you.
Cheers, ears! Verily thou art a saint.
Defeated
I'm Robin Hood, by the way. What do they call thee, pal?
I'm Damien, scion of Erdrick.
'Tis a fine old name, that. Yeah, I like it.
Can I have that key now?
The fork-tongued rogue doth claim that through his veins courseth the blood of heroes, boss.
Is that so? And thou needst the thief's key for doing some heroic bits and bobs, I suppose.
Pretty much, yeah.
Surely thou dost not believe this twaddle, boss?
Well, the thing is, see, this Erdrick, the hero who did save the world all them years back, worked for one of me ancestors, as it happens. Bloke taught them everything they knew, in fact.
Sure.
Verily.
Cool.
And if our friend here truly is descended from me great-great-granddad's most giftedest of pupils, that explaineth how come he just duffed me up so good.
So can I have the key, or...
Behold, the thief's key. Heirloom of my storied line. Since thy family and mine go way back, I ain't too bothered about handing it over to thee. On one condition.
I gotta go save your friends.
Thou must first navigate this here cave and bring back our comrade, who hath gone and got himself proper lost.
I already navigated this cave once before.
Forsooth, boss, thou art a genius. This fellow here will be able to bring him back, no probs.
Well, What sayest thou, cuz? You up for it?
Yeah, fine, whatever.
Nice one! Verily, thou art probably descended from heroes.
Oh, and just so thou knowst, there's supposed to be fairies in there what useth magic to confound all who enter, or something. Anyway, be lucky, eh?
Look, I've already been through here once before. There's nothing you can say nothing can happen that'll make it any different. The thieves' key was nicked off the boss after he did boast about it most noisily down in the tavern. That evening he did fall into a sort of slumber, only to awaken the next morn and find it gone. Just so thou knowst, there's supposed to be buried there. Wonder how it come our call of this here cavern in the first place. I will kill my throat if I try to do his voice. One of me underlings hath gone and got himself lost in the depths of the cave. If thou canst bring back, he's all thine good Lord, yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, sure, we know the one in the center is the one that leads to like the actual like end of the area. Excuse me. Yeah, like I said, guys, we've already been here once before, and we've bested this whole cavern. Also, there are fairies, and perhaps they will return to the fairy village. Schmeck. Rah. They probably want me to go to the very end of the area, more or less. Which would be the pathway this way. How dare you? Shade first. Oh, okay. Skeleton is now weak as well. Good. Still didn't go down in one hit, though. Down and down and down again. There we go. Hoo hoo hoo! I say, what luck! A delicious looking human has fallen right into my lap, and he seems a rather pathetic fellow to boot. Verily I am done for. Ho 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 ho! Do come quietly now, you need only submit to the searing flames of my world-endingly powerful magic. There's a good fellow. Hi. Where did you come from? Rather rude, I must say. Still, the more the merrier. Searing flames for two, is it? Very well. You're a fool, you came alone. We'll just go ahead and fizzle it. Okay. Then we'll just go ahead and snub ourselves.
Thou shalt not escape!
Ow. Okay. You know what? I do not know if you're a demon or not. Demon demeanor. You are indeed a demon. Snub wears off, therefore we recast Snub.
Snub! Ah!
Ow. You know what we're going to do for this final hit? We're going to start by mustering our strengths.
Thou shalt not escape!
Demon Demeanor. Nice. We did it. Ooh, even more good stuff. Such power. I say, are you a hero? Well, even if you are, I regret to inform you that we have Princess Gamien, without whose guidance you shall never reach the Dragon Lord's castle. So there. Ho, ho, ho. Hey man, you okay? Thou hast undying thanks, good sir. Thou didst save me behind, and no mistake. I just need the key. Eh? The boss did send thee, for he was worried on my account. Yep. Curses. And I think I did come here looking to put a smile on his face. Instead it seemeth that I have vexed him to no end. I don't really care. I did seek out the depths of this here cave for a reason, say. The boss was most mightily down in the dumps on account of his precious thieves' key got nicked. I thought perhaps that there might be some treasure down here with which I might cheer him up a bit. Alas, all I found was trouble. Verily, I am a dunderhead who doth have cause not but bother. Right, I'd better get back to see the lads forthwith. Cheers again, Doctor. Okay.
Have those stupid humans gone? Shh, quiet, one of them's still there.
Hello, fairy. I mean, I assume fairy. Yep, they're there. You are much bigger than I expected you to be.
He found us! Quick, run away! If he catches us, he'll sell us to someone, and they'll put us on display in a traveling circus or something horrible like that.
What?
Wait! He beat that horrible monster, didn't he? Maybe he's not all bad. You really helped us out there. That monster was after us, you see. So, thanks. What's your name, by the way?
I'm Damien. And I'm Gamien.
I only asked for your name, not your life story.
Sorry.
So, in short, you're on a quest to save the world. And you need to find a way of summoning Lady Rubis so she can help you.
Yeah.
Well, we're not supposed to share this sort of thing, but I suppose it won't hurt to tell you just a little bit about her.
What are you doing? In case you've forgotten that's a human you're talking to. How do you know you can trust him?
Look, I know humans are awful and greedy and can't be trusted in everything. But if this world gets plunged into endless darkness, it's not exactly going to be great for us fairies either.
Here's the point.
So, you think we should help him? Just like that?
I do, yes. We need to work together on this one. He can fight monsters, which means he can help us with that other thing.
Oh, the other thing! Gosh, you're a devious little devil, aren't you? I love it!
Lady Rubis isn't here in Alefgard right now. She's visiting another world.
What?
A very far away world that it will be very hard to call her back from.
Our leader came up with an ingenious way of summoning her.
Okay.
But before we could finish getting everything ready, we got attacked by the Dragon Lord's stupid lackeys, and she ran off somewhere. That's why we came down here in the first place, to look for her.
There are dwarves living to the east of here that she's had dealings with in the past, you see. We thought they might know something, but there are so many annoying monsters in the way. We're never going to get there ourselves.
And we can't summon Lady Rubis on our own. Only the boss knows how to do it. So if you could go and find her for us, we'd all be happy. Right?
Okay, sure. Where are the dwarves?
Thank you. Come and let us know if you find anything out, won't you? We'll be... well, the dwarves can tell you where to find us, I'm sure.
Because I know where the fairy village is, I don't know where the
All
dwarves
right, we'll be off then. See you.
All right. I don't know what group of enemies. Hey, Julie, we are kind of hurting. That shade is still alive. Ow. That was okay. Ow.
Not today!
It's weird that some shades are just stronger than other shades. Level 14! Delightful. 9 HP, 8 MP, a nice healthy 6 strength, 6 luck, only 1 resilience, it's a shame. 6 agility, that's real good. 5 stamina, pretty good. Only 2 wisdom, that's fair. And we've learned Sizzle Sizzle. Now we can burn a group of enemies strongly. No safe passage stops us from getting hurt on floors. Not a holy water equivalent. This way. Hello, you two. I can't sleep in here, it's gross. And melody, probably. Alright, up we go. For now, we must return to the Intimates, where Robin Hood is waiting for us. So that I can then open up red doors. And we'll wander all around, looking for red doors to open. I don't remember which doors were red. Aside from the fact that they're obviously red, but you know, it's the color. I don't remember which doors were colored in that. Hi, who are you guys? Okay, hi. You're gonna die. Heal slime will fail to heal. Indeed. And now heal slime will go down. Ha ha! Hello, I'm back. Men? Did the fairies put you to sleep? Boss, don't hurt me, boss. We were standing right here, and then some fairies did appear, and then we all grew surpassing sleepy. Wait, those must have been the fairies we heard about, the ones what play horrible tricks on people. Such creatures truly exist. Core blimey. Can I have my key? Oh, there thou art, Damien. Geez, I've been made out. Thou art a total legend. And I'm a man on my word. So here, one thieves' key as promised. Damien obtained the thieves' key, and my throat died a little inside. Looks like thou art in debt to me, just as thine ancestor was in debt to mine own. Funny how these things happen, eh? But pray do not let that stop thee begging for my help again if ever thou needst it. Go. I'm tired of your voice. We are mates now, me and thee. Be lucky, eh? Ta-ta! You guys just go. Do not talk to me, thank you. You may have noticed, but there are a fair few doors and treasure chests in the world that have been locked shut. As with most locked objects, they can be opened with what, if you happen to have the right key. The thieves' key, for example, can supposedly unlock all red doors and treasure chests in the realm. Indeed, sure now we can heckin' zoom our way back to Tantajo. Where we look for red keys. Or red doors. Like right here. I've broken into your house. Damien peers inside the barrel. Look at that, there's a phial of magic water. I've obtained the phial of magic water. Hello. Though the masters of the house offereth those who find themselves cursed much in the way of succor, he extendeth no such courtesy to those who serve him. Would that I might retire to the soothing springs of Cole to the east, there to soak my tired and aching bones. Those of my line have long been engaged in the study of methods for the removal of curses. Should thou ever find thyself afflicted, prithee seek me out, and I shall be glad to aid thee. Okay, if you want to remove curses from items, you just uncurse me. But benediction exists, so what use are you? It's a blue chest. I'm not trying to do it. Damien looks at the bookshelves. Damien obtains 100 gold. It's a different colored key, but still not a red one. Damien examines the ground at his feet. Look at that, it's a phial of pure water. Damien obtains a phial of pure water. Anti-curse. Let's see what we do. Perfectly pure water from a spotless source. AKA that guy's staying in bathtub water, I guess. Friend, hast thou heard? Yea, they say, 'tis said that the secret of how magic keys might be created is long since lost. It is also said that there's one in a certain town somewhere who's engaged in research on the subject of how said the secret might be regained. Good to know, I guess. But there is nothing else for me to do right here. We will not be able to gain anything of that sort. Alright, well, that's those keys then. What other place? Is there a red door in here for me? No. If you find a speckled boy, get a key machine. It only works on broken keys. Frick. Welcome in, Maven. Woof, woof, woof. None of these are a red key. I should have used my nose for treasure. There are 4 treasures. Really, there's still 4 treasures out here. Well, then I suppose I got a lot more wandering to do. I imagine they are search the ground at your feet, treasures. I might have missed a barrel or two or something somewhere, but, you know. Also uncertain if they mean... Oh no, this level usually refers to, like, the area. but it could also refer to inside buildings. I should probably verify that by going into that place.
Yeah, I don't know what the,
So if I head on back up here, go into this building. It claims there's one treasure down here still. Oh, there's a pot here I didn't look at. Damien peeks inside the pot. That's the seed of life. So yeah, no treasures here, and then if we go up here, 2 treasures. We're going to do those 2 treasure chests. So we need, that means out here are 4 treasures in some fashion. Well, we gotta find them. Aha! Damien's name is the ground at his feet. And that's seed of life. So there are now 3 treasures. 2 treasures here. Try to open the treasure chest, however, it looks like it's locked. You can claim various bonus items from this chest if you pre-order the game or buy it in certain shops. Oh, that's where this came from. Right. Yeah, that's fair. Whatever. I don't care. Red door. Look at that, a rousing ring. Gamien contains the rousing ring. The tales of the ancient times do tell of towering golems laid aslumber by tiny fairies. Verily, there are powers in the world of which we have not the faintest inkling. Damien peeks inside the pot. Damien finds a bunch of money. We're out of treasure in this place. Very well. Oh, I never tried with these barrels. Damien peers inside the barrel. Money. We did one of them. There's still 2 things out here somewhere. I did not mean to walk in there. Did I interact around here, or was that speak to the cat?
no.
Don't need to keep going in there. Distance for speaking to people is so far. Oh, I didn't go to that barrel. Damien peers inside the barrel. A little bit more money. Alright, one more somewhere. Could very well be inside another barrel that I thought I peered inside. If there were Pokemon, it would certainly be on this bridge here. This, if I can, I already did. Rubbing all up against this stuff. There's a speak popping up real close again. I already looked inside that pot, unfortunate. Well, whatever it is, it's probably not even worthwhile to us anymore. And yet, me being me, I want it. There we go. Damien peeks inside the pot. More a tiny bit of money. Yeah, so not worthwhile at all, but you can now safely say there's no more treasure here out here. And now we can go to the castle. Hunt for 1,000 more treasures. Chunks of which we will not be able to get because it's probably not behind a red door. 6 treasures left on this level. 4 of which are right in there, if not more. Oh, yeah, see, I can't open that door. I'm sad, I'm sad, I'm sad now. I'm sad, I'm sad, I'm sad now. Or perhaps it's behind another door. That electric grid. I guess we need to go the other way. Gotta go all the way around here just to find out that's the wrong door color. Nope. Correct door color. Correct door color. No, we're already around here. We'll have to. A pox on my memory! I could have sworn the castle dungeon was around here somewhere. Fortunately, we do not have the key to open that one. Tis said that mighty Erdrick and his allies, I don't like that allies comment, did commit all their magics and secret techniques to certain scrolls for posterity. Some say the secrets of said scrolls hide in a town established by a certain bard, with whom the hero of legend has dealings. Okay, now, what did you say? Secret techniques, the scrolls, we have found plenty of those. The secrets of said scrolls hide inside Gamien. Thou art young in years, as I am myself, and yet unlike myself thou art charged with a quest of great danger. I shall remain here and pray for thy success. 'Tis the least I can do. May the sun shine always upon this young adventurer, and the wind blow air at his back. Now we're up here. Deadly. How many treasures? 3 more. Damien peeks inside the pot. Damien retains money. Damien peeks inside the pot. Mini metal. It's an intimidating deer. Damien peeks inside the barrel. Look at that, it's a suit of leather armor. It's not worth anything now. Thanks. I can't even get to that bookshelf. Nothing matters because we're out of treasures in this room. You're still looking for 2 treasures, one of which would probably be that barrel there. And either way, it's probably things we can't actually get access to, I think, at this point. Let's go upstairs. Here, we'll go upstairs this way. Blue, red. Sword, helm, armor, helm, and shield. Gather unto thyself all the accoutrements of mighty Erdrick, and thou shalt surely prevail in the battle against the Dragonlord. South of here lieth a town where legends of such items are told. Perhaps there thou might learn more about their whereabouts. Thank you, sir. I guess. He peers into the mirror. He wonders if it bears any resemblance. It's a big bed. Did I look at this pot? I did. Did I look at this barrel? I did. Is there any treasure here at all? No. Just information if anyone is inside that room. Correct? Yeah, it would actually be more prudent to go into the back first. No more treasure out here. What colored door was down this way? Probably not red. Yeah, it's definitely not red. Did I miss anything in the other? 3 more treasures in here. 2 there. Possibly 3. I'll do a quick rub at the walls just in case. Oh yeah, I think they're all inside the room. Could be just lying on the ground somewhere, you know, who knows. I know there's no treasures out here anymore. Alright, now we go upstairs, i.e. towards the king's chamber. Sneak, sneak. No treasures, okay. Well, in that case, zoom. Should not be anything more in there. I'm not going to look right now. Could check there. Don't want to check there. Oh, we could check there as well, I guess. We'll go down the list. A red door. Look at that, it's a mini medal. Damien contains a mini medal. Damien looks at the bookshelves. Superior scrolls. Scrolls contain priceless knowledge recorded into the mists of antiquity by those well-versed in matters martial. Astoundingly, all one needs to do is master the techniques they describe is to unroll them and read the secrets within. Also, it is said, in practice, those without the appropriate attributes will gain naught even from the most painstaking perusal of the scroll's contents. Something that many heavy of purse but light of talent had discovered over the years. Only after parting with tidy sums would they realize that their new purchase taught them naught except a lesson in knowing their limitations. Alas, I am all too aware of my own limitations. It seemeth that the only way I shall grow mightier is through hard work. Right, what say you, priest? Believest thou the rumours of newly minted heroes roaming the land? I do, because I'm one. Thou dost? Then I too shall choose to believe in them. Believe them. And the goddess may bring... Be there, be here. Bear the... Here, just talk to you again. Yes. May the goddess bless these heroes, whoever they may be. As far as I have heard them, their merry band consists of a warrior, a priest, a mage, and one who fighteth solely with fist and foot. Just imagine. Okay, you're talking about those guys. Sneeze, sneeze. 2 more treasures in here. Be they over here? Well, there's one. Gamien peeks inside the pot. Look at that, a pouch of musk. Great. I wonder if I look like Erdrick. Oh, I missed the spot. Seat of defense. Seed of life. Seed of life. Seed of defense. Alright, save my game for me, please. I wonder if Mr. Curse Man does it for free or something. Because again, what's the point of Mr. Curse Man with his benediction? It says, yeah, I need benediction is curse. We might have to get ourselves cursed with something just to see. But for now, for the Forgotten Ruins. I don't think these were a dungeon. Yeah, no, it was just this, so we can verify. Is there any treasure that I missed? No. Okay. Shrine of Rain. We're going back to in general. But like I said, we are going down. We are going down the list. One more treasure here. This is a big door that I can't unlock. So unless no, because that leads to a different level, I think. So I don't think the treasure will be there. We should just explore and push around. Look for various things that treasures tend to hide in. And I'm pretty sure I've rubbed up against all these walls once before. One of these sides being disappointing. But perhaps there was more to it than that. Yeah, these would be red doors, but it's been destroyed. Dilapidated. Galapagos. Well, this wasn't the disappointing side in that case. There is an open treasure chest that we have utilized. Got both of those. Again, broken down, dilapidated red doors. I mean, there it is. Damien examines the ground at his feet. Look at that, a prayer ring. That's the one that increases it, that heals MP.
Also, we forgot to...
And by we, I mean I forgot to look at the other thing we got. The rousing ring prevents sleep. I should equip that. And then... What's my heckin' prayer ring? Why don't I have the prayer ring? Oh, there it is. Jeez. A pious man that can be used to restore a small amount of MP, however, be willing to like to break if called upon. Yep. That's what they do. But they're an actual ring in other Dragon Quests. I got confused. Anyway, we can lower our defense by a fair bit, but increase our luck. Okay, fix the paralysis, but the one we are currently concerned more about is sleep. And that is more than 5. Okay, let's continue to move. We don't need to run like that. We can zoom, because that's the last thing here. Zoom. Come on and zoom, come on and zoom, come on and zoom, and zoom, and zoom, and zoom. Yeah, zoom. Welcome once more to Gamien, where things apparently are. Stuff happens. It's just you. Notice for treasure. Okay, good. We found everything outside. Found everything in the inn. You are locked. You are no longer locked. 5 treasures. Heck yeah. I see one is a chest right there. And a pot. Daily antiques inside the pot. Look at that. It's a medicinal herb. Got a medicinal herb. I can't pester you. And you have at least 1 treasure within you, I believe. The owner of this house hath hired my services as a bodyguard. But to what end? Doth he fear that some ne'er-do-well might sneak in and make off with his smalls? Inside the pot we obtained 29 coins. Gamien opens the treasure chest. Look at that. It's an arrivist vest. What the hell is that? Defense, a glitzy gold waistcoat that awards the wearer with extra money every time they win a battle. This is a waistcoat. It awards extra coins when in each battle when equipped. Does not appear to be cursed, so equip away. No shopkeeper will give you any gold coins for this item. Okay. Well, in that case, it's 15 weaker than what we have right now, though. Let's see just how badly that hurts us. More money is always nice. Take it, foul thief! Licentious lass, and I take it all! What need have I of money? Our well will soon be laid to waste. What good will my gold be to me then? I imagine he said something different before I stole that. The interest of the grave of Gamien? Welcome in, Lysergia. Hello. Why, it's all yonder. Though if thy mind is made to visit it, I suggest thou writest thy will before setting forth. Nah, we good. Know that none hath ventured unto the grave of Gamien and returned, and that only if thou carest not for thy young life. Oh my gosh. Down again. The grave of Gamien. Okay. One locked door there and then yellow doors. Okay, they just open. Let me sniff out some treasure. 9 treasures to be found. Alrighty. Now, granted, we might not supposed to be here yet. On the other hand, why would they let us in here already? Damien appears inside the barrel. Look at that, a seed of life. Heck yeah. Let's go ahead and consume that right now. Shades. Sizzle!
Sizzle! Yeah!
One of 9 found. Let's see, so if we go up, that is... Okay, we want to go this way to get the most out of. All these other doors basically lead to places that exist. It all loops together. But we need to verify the others. Like I mean, in Dragon Quest, you both are and aren't supposed to be anywhere yet. That's fair and true. Look at these Tias. One Tia dead. They're both gone now. I just call every vampire a Tia now. These are not Tia. They drop treasure. Inside holy water. Cool. That's a hole in the wall. Could be bad. Ow. Ow. My honey. Alright, now I want to go into the central area. In case there's something in here, treasure chest wise, or pot, or barrel. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there. Pots! You're all different things. Didn't die, that's a problem. You ran away, that's fine. How dare you lick me? No? Damien peeks inside the pot. Damien contains some money. Damien peeks inside the pot. Look at that, file of magic water. there are 6 more treasures to be found. I got rid of you. Away that time. I'm in pain. Ow.
Much better. I cannot fall.
I could use the stronger heal. I don't have any enough. Dodgy dance. Great.
Heal.
Considered a demon? No, you're dead now. I guess they'd be considered undead. Probably. Didn't peek inside the pot. Look at that, a mini medal. We need those. We haven't found the mini medal person yet, but we need those in all the same. Seemingly nothing up there. Oh, laddie. Laddie dead. Three treasure chests. But are you safe? Look at that, a whistle scroll. Money. A cower ring. Well, I'm pretty sure that is going to be heckin' cursed. A cursed ring that causes the wearer to want to turn tail and at the first sight of trouble. This is a ring. It makes the wearer try to flee from battle every once in a while when worn. The enemy's curse will not be easy to remove and equipped. Be careful. It can be sold for an amount of money. Alright. Am I level 15 yet? No. There's lots of treasures here, but easy for those to be found down deeper, perhaps. Oh, but I can't unlock that though. Oh. Pooh. No. There's also, I didn't go down to these sections at all. Good crits. Now I level 15? No. Damien appears inside the barrel. Look at that, a set of plain clothes. Just some gross, boring clothes that someone left behind. Alright. You fool, I can't be put to sleep. I have a ring that says no. Now we're level 15. Not a bad level, I guess. And holy protection, I'm guessing that is holy water. Grants a holy aura that causes weaker monsters to avoid the party. Heck yeah. You say party. Again, you keep saying things that concern me. You're back. I will exit. I will re-enter. Well, there's still other places to go out here. To check and verify that we did not miss the treasures. Such as inside the item shop. I'd be shocked if I missed a treasure in here. You know what I could be doing, but I've not been? Let's actually be like shortcut commands. Up is assigned to peep. Safe passage. Holy protection. We'll do that. That one could be zoom. And holy protection. Peep isn't the one I wanted, actually. I wanted nose for whatever. But there it is. This last building, we've already been in the end. Yeah. Save our game. We're done. We're done. Go away. Zoom. The roadside inn. Wow! 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 These nameless ruins. Ah, it's you again. It seemeth our paths are e'er fated to cross, good Damien. It warmeth my heart to see a friendly face in such surroundings. The place in which we now stand was once a staging post for all the merchants of the realm. But now it is as thou seest. Ceased. Broken, destroyed by the Dragon Lord's evil fiends. Shall all mankind's great settlement soon fall to the fiends as this once bustling town did? And if such is our fate, what meaning is there to bring new works of song into being? I fight. Okay, well, none of these. It's the place that had an old lady waiting to die. It is. Ah, that I wish to die with my home. Pray, pray, let me alone. Alright, Zalin. I don't know if I should be a mayor of the village. I do not wish to return to Craggy Cave. So, next up, Cold. We will also skip over the Quagmire Cave, because that's a freaking Quagmire. I forgot I missed a treasure out here. Yeah, it's right here. Damien peeks inside the pot. Look at that, it's a phial of unsealant. Damien obtains a phial of unsealant. If we get no other treasures on this floor, I forgot I don't have to keep casting those for treasure in most parts of the town. The castle just counted as a different thing. Red door. Ha! 'Tis thee! Perchance thou rememberest me? I was part of the detachment that sent to seek out Princess Gamien. Yeah, you were the one who wasn't a massive jerk to me. Though I am part of said detachment no longer. I was injured and chose to tender my resignation. But they let you keep the armor and the uniform. Forgive me. This is a barefaced lie. In truth, I fled out of fear of the fiends that did assail us. That makes much more sense. And I returned here, to the village where my wife and daughter do dwell. Yet since my return I have done little save wallow in guilt and self-loathing. And still my beloved wife neither scoldeth nor scorneth me. She simply worketh all the harder that we may live in comfort and peace, and I despise myself all the more. Truly I am the lowest of the low. A little bit. You have a treasure in here. I see a pot here. Damien peeks inside the pot. It's a seed of luck! You clearly don't have any. Mine allies made for Remulda, in hopes of finding clues to the princess's whereabouts. They may even be at the cave in the quagmire by now. Yet here I wallow in my cowardice. I want to remind myself that I was supposed to get the key before I bothered trying to go all the way over here. Because ever since we went to the Shrine of Rain the first time, that would have been more than enough. Be like, okay, go back to the now go back to the place. Back to the castle and check in with them and stuff. And I didn't do it. I kept wandering instead. Is there any other building? Not really. Oh, there's the well, though. That's where the red chest was, isn't it? Nope, that's a blue chest. Sadness. I do recall us seeing a red chest somewhere, but I do not recall where. Hi, do you have anything else that I wanted? Obviously these armors are better. Okay, well, we can buy a fur hood. What am I still using for an helmet? Am I still using a turban? I am, okay. Oh, we have money again, so yeah, we'll go ahead and... but Remulder will probably have a better helmet, never mind. Alright, well, let's just go to Remulder. That's now where we technically should be. That's our information where dwarves are in here. Because we are now technically... well, kinda. Ooh, we should go to that area. Oh no, that's where the Rainbow Bridge will be made. Never mind. We have plenty to explore in here, as we've not explored here yet. Thou art come unto the town of Remulda, stranger. I bid thee welcome. Barrel. Damien appears inside the barrel. Look at that, it's a tangle web. I've contained tangle web. I assume that slows enemies down. It produces a group of enemies agility. Sure, let's learn how to whistle. Damien learns whistle. Okay, so we can just make fights happen if we want to. Essentially, Musk in ability form. Let's see, is that a red door? Looks like it might be blue. I guess I could always, actually go around and check it out down here. Yeah, it's a blue door. Knowst thou, wanderer, of the shrine of the tower to the north and west of the village of Call. A most curious old fellow doth dwell there, all alone. Most curious indeed. It's locked. Only the right key would open it. Now I have is this left key. Thou wishes to know of any practitioners of the magical arts might be found hereabouts. There is one who studieth such matters, although I fear thou might struggle to meet with him. He's an odd fellow, and strayeth rarely from his home, and the door of which he doth keep locked tight all the day and night. That's okay, I bet his door is red. Unless that was his door, in which case, oops.
Where, who art thou, Thine is not a face I have seen before.
Well, whoe'er thou art, pray spend the night at my family's inn, ere thou departest. Maybe. There are 2 treasures in here. Ah, right. Okay, that's the 1 treasure in there. Yeah, this is where Crumpy Bitch Inn Lady is. Oh, there's a bag. Here we go. Damien takes a quick look inside the bag. Money. One treasure in here. Thou hast come to this for the purpose of man. Then go south and do it. Doubt not that the fiends are coming, not an holy goddess of the flat talk to you. All the people in here. I do not dwell upon the great Lord's Gamien, lest the thought of it prevent me from apply much to trade. Oh dear. Where the hecky is the 1 treasure in here? I'll go upstairs. There's 1 here as well. Or it's the same one, I don't know. I see a pot inside the jail cell. Perhaps that's what it is. And thus it's probably the other treasure is probably on the other side there too, so we'll go see if we can't look around to it. Is that a ring I spy upon thy finger, friend? Hast thou no shame? Such adornments are solely the province of premium poseurs. Yeah, this one keeps me up at night. Perhaps because it is the purview of premium poseurs. The Damien peers inside the barrel. Seed of luck. When rain and sun the twain do meet, the rain's bow shall a bridge complete. So say the ancient rhyme of Elfgard. The legend also speak of a stone, betokening the sun was just slumber within the grounds of Tantagel's castle. Okay, that can get. The captive thou seest before thee is a bearer of false witness, a shameless and unrepentant fabulist. Believe not a word he uttereth. What say you? Let me tell thee a tale fit to chill thy bone. In the land of the distant south lieth a forest that once entered may never be left. 'Tis said to have been cursed by one greatly skilled in the art of illusion. Sounds fun, we should go to it. Let's see, there's still 5 treasures out here. Time was we were often visited by merchants from Tantagel or Gallenholm, but we rarely see such free-roaming sorts these days. After all, who would be willing to risk roads beset by monsters? 6. Ha! Dragon Lord indeed! 'Tis quite a pretty name, but when all is said and done, a fiend is a fiend. If our good-for-nothing soldiery had only had a mind to, they could rid us of this rogue at any moment. Thinkest thou not so? Hello, item shop. What types of items do you sell? I wander hither and thither, selling my wares. Perhaps thou might honour me by casting thine eye over what I have to offer, to which end I bid thee. Greetings, if you want items, I'm here. Ah, that's cute. You just have basic items. Bye. Pot. Damien peeks inside the pot. A vial of pure water. Now we have 2.
Oh man, look at all the pots back there. There's still 4 treasures.
Winnie. If the rumors are to be believed, not only was the Princess Gamien kidnapped, but the treasured Sphere of Light was also taken. Is the kingdom, nay, is humankind fated to fall to this Dragon Lord fellow? Ooh. Burrow. Damien peers inside the barrel. He finds a bamboo pole. Congrats to me, I have a stick. I did like it better when they were cypress sticks. So there are still 3 treasures out here that we might find for something. What's in here? We have 1 treasure in here somewhere. A mini medal.
Eek! Who art thou? What business hast thou here? Canst thou not see I'm engaged in the changing of my petticoat?
Begone, thou lascivious knave, lest I call the guards. Okay, bye. By thy costume, friend, I gather thou art somewhat enamoured of the great hero Erdrick. Then knowest thou of the mystery of the Saviour's origins? Some say that Erdrick was sent to us from a realm beyond the clouds. Minneapolis. You tell me I have to... we gotta go around the outside. Fair enough. Can I talk to you? Legends tell how mighty Erdrick did use the rain's bow as a bridge to reach the Forsaken Isle west of here. They speak also of how the hero did descend into the darkness through the hidden doorway in the castle's throne room. Castle's throne room, you say? Wanderer, if on thy travels thou shouldst chance to meet the descendant of the Saviour Erdrick, promise me this. Promise me thou wilt tell him all I have told thee now. Verily shall it stand him in good stead. I'll remember what you said, in case I forget to go check the castle. For what you are telling me is there is a secret doorway that I want to go through. Scare the birds.
Oh, Roderick, where art thou about? Wherefore tarriest thou so?
If you tarry too much, you become a chocolate orange. That's why they're called Terry's Chocolate Orange. Back. Woof, woof, woof. That was all to say the same thing. Woof, 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 woof. A barrel. Gamien peers inside the barrel. Got money. Roderick, yes, I am he. My beloved awaiteth me elsewhere. Loom. Then I must have mistaken our trysting place yet again. Verily, I am doghouse bound. I thank thee, friend, for apprising me of my blunder. In return, I shall tell thee something of use. From the baths of coal, walk southward and examine the ground, carefully the ground beneath thy feet. There shalt thou find a treasure true, as the secret entrusted to my grandfather's grandfather's grandfather by Maggie Erdrick. Now leave me, I must concoct some manner of excuse for this most embarrassing blunder. I believe I've already gotten that item, because there's nothing left outside in call. Damien peeks inside the pot. Look at that, a seed of wisdom. Damien peeks inside the pot. Look at that, a phial of magic water. We have figures gotten all the characters out here? Hooray! Aha, you got a red door. And a red chest. How camest thou to be here? I did lock the door tight, and with no ordinary key at that. Yeah, I got a thieves' key. Oh ho! Thou possessest the thieves' key, but thou art plainly no ordinary fellow. But even the thieves' key will be as naught to mine own magnificent magic key, as soon as I'm able to complete it, that is. I cannot seem to replicate the methods of old, though I try, all my efforts disintegrate after but a single use. But I have an epiphany! A bolt of inspiration hath struck. Finally a key good for any number of uses is within my grasp. I just need something. Forgive me. I have something of a tendency to become carried away. I am the Warlock of Door Locks. Beautiful. And thou art? What bringeth thee here, pray tell? I guess I'm looking for a key. Well, so thou seekest a spell with which to remedy a life-threatening ailment. Well, as luck as would have it, I'm something of a jack of all magical trades and count healing spells among my plentiful arsenal. But alas, I'm also extremely busy. Forgive me, but thou wilt have to look elsewhere. Seriously, you just have to walk across town. Thou wouldst insist that I examine the patient, but it is as I told thee. I am busy, most busy indeed. And most devilishly inconvenienced to boot. For the dwarf who did until only recently aid me in my researches hath rather selfishly chosen to vanish. It is only through the marriage of my knowledge of sorcery and his surpassing craftsmanship that the magic key might finally be completed, and we were so very close. I have little choice but to go to his dwelling place myself and see what hath become of him. Though the journey is a most perilous one, still, needs must. One must suffer for one's craft, or so they say. Okay, but what if I go check on him? Thou wilt go in my stead, thou sayest? And in return, thou wouldst have me work my healing magics? The cave wherein the dwarves dwell swarmeth with slathering fiends. Thou wouldst journey there on my behalf nonetheless? Sure, I will whip. Thou art a curious fellow indeed, but trustworthy too, I sense. Very well, I shall do as thou askest. The dwarf dwelling place lieth in the deepest part of the cavern south of Remulda. All being well, my friend, the craftsman is to be found therein. I shall do all that I can to fulfill my end of our bargain, though whether my healing arts will avail against the powers of darkness remaineth to be seen. And then you can make me a magic key. No, I don't want to leave his house yet. I want this. Damien opens the treasure chest. Look at that, it's a magic barrier scroll. Alright. Teach me the ways of the seed of wisdom. And the seed of luck. And magic barrier. Damien learned magic barrier. Damien learns all the things. Build a barrier that provides protection from enemy spells. A barrier that protects you from spells. So that, I guess, might be the whole party, maybe? Question mark? No other treasures here, though. Alright. It will likely be faster, good sir, if I leave. There we go. I would say that was probably indeed faster. Aside from my slow walk over that. No treasure. Though he is called the Dragon Lord, the Fiend of Fiend's power far exceedeth that of any dragon. He is a fearsome foe indeed. Can there truly exist a weapon mighty enough to slay him? Any armor stout enough to withstand his wrath? Yeah, I might. The Staff of Sentencing. The Sacred Scepter can unleash a gust of wind on a group of enemies when used as an item in battle. Good. A light shell. Ooh, magic armor. We cannot afford magic armor. I would like magic armor, though. Use a piece of cloth that allows the wearer to avoid more enemy attacks needle. We're going to go ahead and get the Staff of Sentencing. I will hold on to it, but I do not want you to equip it, no. I will buy this cheap, beefy buckler. And we'll say the same with this hardwood headwear. Excuse me. Put that in the bag. Get a bunch of those. And call that good because I don't think I have anything else that I want to pull out. Yeah. Okay. So we've upgraded our equipment a little bit. Grab the magic stick. I brought you an old man. Oh, this is a grave sickness indeed. Only time will tell my magic might cure it. Here, leave matters here at my hands. Thou must needs go see to our friend the dwarf. That's fair. Okay, well, we don't need to heal up. We just want to save. You know, that requires us to go all the way up here. Hello. I would save my game, please. Okay. Yes, I will continue. I don't need help with anything else. Goodbye. I have a cave to visit. Wherein a dwarf may or may not exist. We need to see them anyway to go talk. You know what? But before we go to the cave, let us zoom back to Tantagel. After all, apparently there's a doorway behind the king's throne. And I would take a look at that. Even though it would not surprise me if I cannot go any further there, even if it's possible to get into at the moment. Because there's so many keys to have. We still need a jailer's key, and a blue key, a magic key, a jailer's key, and like a heck, an even more powerful key. Hello, yes, ignore me. Is there a door here? Oh, thou hast gained possession of the thieves' key, and in doing so one step further in the footsteps of Erdrick, thy predecessor. I place a great deal of faith. I had placed in thee a great deal of faith, Damien. I pray that thou might prove that faith well placed. Okay. Thou art not fully aware what is before the thing. Alright. Let me land outside. So that apparently was nothing. Alright, off we go. Down through the desert here. Yeah, it's not really a desert, but near the foothills. A sign? A condor? Sorry, a chimera and a scarewolf. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's what I thought.
Be gone!
Ow, stop hitting me. I'm faster than him, I should be able to kill. I want to read the sign, though. Removal door end cave. Right, I think we've read that sign before already. Oh no. I do want to know what it looks like. That's very pointy. I don't know why I wasted my money on it. It's always terrible. Perhaps I can take their wings. Or not. Sparkles. Damien obtained 2 antidotal herbs and a medicinal herb and a seed of wisdom. Heck yeah. Oh jeez, this is armor, an iron scorpion, and a chimera.
Thou shalt not escape! Not today! Not today!
Come on, guy. Oh, that dance wore off, but that's fine. Let's crack. Crack did it. There's the cave. Good thing we have that magic key. And treasures, huh? Not a magic key, it's just a thieves key. Okay, that's the way down, though. There's a lot of ways down. I don't want to go down at all yet. When check here real quick for a treasure. Ah, I can't. Skeleton soldier.
Not today!
We did it. Well, I can't open that door, so that's disappointing. Okay, I guess we will just check this way out first then. Treasure's back here. Damien peeks inside the pot. Chimera wing. Don't really need it, but good for if we run out of MP. Some medicinal herbs. All the better. Skeleton soldier. Attacks before I'm ready. Almost a maestro.
Much better.
Hooray! It's the same as just attacking him twice. Right, we already got both. Quick check there, nothing. Down we go. Okay, yeah, this is all weirdly separated. 9 treasures down here as well. Noted. Nothing back in there. Oh god. Mod Usas. They look like a problem. Okay, I see this. So that's just defense up for magnetic defense. Ow! Ow! Yes, I'd like to leave, please. Ow! Ow! Okay, note to self. Ow. Inside the barrel, there's a 10-ton toupee. We already have one of those. Inside the barrel is a fur vest. Probably weaker than anything I have. An oaken club, definitely weaker than anything I have. Oh. Never mind, a warm... It's weaker than the garish garb, but it is stronger than what we have, and it's a warm little number that reduces damage from fire and ice attacks. So we're gonna actually put that on, as much as I would like extra coin. Protection from it's a group situation. I'm better off trying to dance.
Thou shalt not escape! Not today!
Oh.
Ha!
No.
Not today! Not today! Not today! Not today!
Oh, as much as I would like extra coins, knowing that enemies in here can cast fire and stuff, it's like, you know what, maybe we should protect. Oh no, I can't spells. Bye. I'd like a level, please. That's fair. Use up the MP. Anything back in here? No, this room is just a waste of my time. Gamien. Ow.
Much better! Much better! Ha!
Well. Scorpion.
Thou shalt not escape! Ha! Yeah!
No barrels or anything there either. Up the stairs. Bring this dead end section. There's a dwarf. Canst thou not see that I'm about to make? Canst thou not see that I'm about my work? Away with thee! Away! I guess you're not the dwarf that we want to talk to. Dodgy dance and hope that he has fire eyes. Or sleep.
Ha! Ha!
And him attacking like that also works. 5. Okay, we're gonna snub.
Snub! Not today!
Well. Ow. Okay, we're gonna hope we get a him. Okay. You are weak, and unless you're casting spells. So snub is worn off. Snub again.
Snub!
We have survived. I hope we level. I had a feeling we wouldn't, but I hoped. Treasure. Should peep upon it. So the Bridges is an ice shield. A frosty buckler that protects against fiery attacks and spells. But it's not. Is this shield reduces the amount of damage taken from fire spells and breath attacks when equipped? It's not pure because heck yeah. It's also like a hell of a lot of defense. Oh yeah, look at that. So good. That should help us a lot. Take the risk of doing a naughty thing.
Much better.
He cast whoosh. Okay, that's not actually that bad. I mean, it was once he hit me for more. Snub.
Thou shalt not escape!
How are you all getting into my dodgy dance? It's bullshit.
Not today!
You don't cast spells on me, so whatever. I just... you're also defending that. Makes sense. Crackle.
May thy blood run cold!
That's crack, not crackle. Whoa. 18 till next level, okay. Should be enough MP to get by. Alright, so this was not the correct dwarf cave. Sure, we want to leave here. Go up. Oh! Dead End Scorpion and a level for us. Level 16. Good stuff. Nice. Ooh, and whatever defending champion is. It's an ability. Significantly reduce the damage taken from all attacks. Okay. I think that just means basically it's like, hey, do you want to use defend? You know, that other RPGs have? Alright, so down. We might be able to go up through that locked door. We'll have to explore to find out, but otherwise it is that staircase over this way. Gotta bury. Doggy dance. I can't be put to sleep. You can sap my defense though, and that's not good. Ow. 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 I danced for nothing, it seems. Always feels like it.
Not today! Not today!
There we go. Okay. Check. Yep, that is a red door. I'm not seeing anything at the end of that tunnel, so let's go down here, see what this one is about. This one is about... Jeez, look at all of those pathways up there. This is all dead ends down here, though, so we'll check this one out. Those are closer, so we'll go this way. Hello, skeleton soldier. I will attempt to dance around you. Alrighty, money and experience as always. Still 6 treasures here somewhere. It's not here. A treasure chest. Open it with caution. Poison trap. Ha! Ha! Ow! Never mind. Open the treasure chest. Uh-oh, the treasure was actually a canna box. Okay. Well, I would have wanted to open the mimic anyway. Dodgy dance. Ow.
Not today!
Ow. Ow. about Crackle? Okay. Ow. I don't take much from Crackle. Nice. And there you go. Reattempt this fight. You have died. Fucking Cannonbox. Continue. I wanted to retry the fight, but I guess from autosave is fine. Yeah, I can mimic. That's all. Have I used all of my... Nope, I do have a Seed of Wisdom. That will help. Oh no! I don't trust trying to put you to sleep. You're a demon. You might be considered a demon. A dodgy dance. Ow!
Thou shalt not escape!
Ow! That was a crit! Wow! Fuck you too. Now we got this. It's fine. This is the strongest weapon we have, correct? Correct. But I will be cursed. But I do have... I am that removes curse? No. No, I was just thinking of that because of the name of pure water. So we'll just, he doesn't even be casting fire or anything, so we'll just boost our defense a little bit further there with that. He will put us to sleep. And yeah. Our Beer's Band is our best accessory otherwise. Dodgy dance.
Much better.
Please succeed at fucking... unless you are weak to fire, which we haven't tried yet, so... He is, but that was a weak fire. Therefore, sizzle.
Not today! Be gone!
Thank you for finally missing. He's almost dead. We'll take the gamble. The gamble succeeded. Frig. Experience. I thought you guys still had treasure in you, though. Damn it. Okay. Noted. Unless I just want experience and money, which I do. Oh, we don't necessarily want to, fight Cannonboxes. Ow. I got the goosebumps. What does that actually mean? I guess that means I'm paralyzed. Alright, so someone leaking you. Just gives you a
Not escape!
Noted.
Not today! Not today! Not today!
So it's kind of broad single target. I assume so. Yeah, okay, yeah. So it did kill him. And now we have goosebumps again. Great. Covered in goosebumps. So it's not for a turn, it is just we get the heebie-jeebies. No, it's just one turn. Okay, never mind. For now. Sure do wish, with my, you know, dancing feet were helping prevent a lot of that damage instead of doing a whole lot of nothing. Are you the dwarf we're looking for? Pots. Inside the pot, a diamond. A rock capable of absorbing an attack that would be fatal, saving its owner's life. Okay. Let's put that in our bag. That as well. I fear that the bulk of the Earth's bounty hath been extracted here. We shall soon have to seek other veins to mine. Digging geeks inside the pot. Look at that, it's a pouch of twitching powder. What? An unpleasant powder that will make you antsy and anxious if you're incautious enough to try and eat it. Isn't that what we use as an... wait, crafting? Dragon Quest 1 will have crafting. Yeah, right. Dodgy dance.
Thou shalt not escape!
Ow. Fucking get rid of the anteater. Consider the group of that anteaters in the middle, right. Let me see how this actually...
Thou shalt not escape!
Is it for one turn? It did. Okay, it's for one turn. So yeah, that was a waste of a turn. Ow. Ow. That's how you default me to flee. Okay, maybe we should flee. Now we can return here whenever we want. Game of the Dwarves. There to forward. That was the wrong place to go to. The correct place to go to would be back to Tantagel, where the inn would be the cheapest it can be. But why stay at the inn here when we can instead go all the way to the castle and have an old man just heal us for nothing? Hello. When things happen. There we go. Back of the heckin' cave of dwarves.
Not today!
Can't you, like, you know, do your whoosh for... Damn it. Ow! God, fuck these enemies. I wonder if I should just go freaking buy a new helmet. That's the stronger helmet. These gave me the dwelling place of dwarves, human. What business has thou here? Yeah, they stop talking to me. 6 treasures. One of them is right here. A vial of magic water. Cool. We did kind of wastefully expend many of them. Multiple exits. Hi, Maguses.
Much better.
Maybe put to sleep. What? What do you mean I was put to sleep? I have a fucking you cannot fall asleep ring on. I guess it just increases my resistance to sleep then? Which is bullshit. A craftsman along a number. Aye, there's one I heard called by that name. A strange fellow, fond of your kind. Thou wilt find him in the deepest part of the cave. Though thou wilt not find him well, damned fool. These are the wages of such sins for consulting with humans. Take inside the pot. Get a strong dose of medicine. Would love this dodgy dance to actually goddamn work.
winter's bite.
Super Winter's
Not
Bite.
today. Yeah.
Are you safe, or are you another box I don't want to be near? You're safe, okay. Inside is Miracle Slash. That sounds really good. We have learned the miracle of slashing. A mysterious attack that hurts the enemy while healing the user. Yes, please. Protection wears off. Put that right back on. I forgot I had it up for the fat lot of good it's doing me. Gamien examines the ground at his feet. Look at that, a ruby wristband. I have one, but thank you. It does cost 10, though, that's a lot. Not a lot of heat, unfortunately. Probably proportional to the amount of damage we do. Quote-unquote deepest portion. We'll just go this way first. Hi, no thank you. Fair. Ow. Are you safe? You are good. I mean, that's going to get us good stuff in the long run, but not necessarily what I want to see right now, compared to like, oh, here's a crap ton of good armor or something, you know? I mean, these guys can just straight up kill me if these don't work out very well.
Much better. Ha! Ah! No mercy.
Okay, 2 dead. It is the 2 who were blinded, so that makes sense. That level? I think we're really close to one, though. Depending on the next fight, it could be enough. Imagine the down option will take us up, but we do need to check in case there's a barrel over there.
Not today.
Thank you for all of those things missing. I think that's a level. Not quite. Okay. Protection wore off. Are you safe? You are. Opens the treasure chest. An undead, you know what, undead undoer, that sounds pretty good to me right now. Because them skeletons are very good. There's a dwarf. Carpenters, smiths, metalworkers. Thou wilt find able craftsmen of all stripes among we dwarves. We work only at what we love best, and we work at it well. Time was we dwelt in Netherland entirely, until the fairies called us here to Elfgard. And we were ever prone to do as the fairies asked us, though we have heard precious little from them in a long time now. That's... I do need information from you about that, all that kind of stuff, but for now... Hi, yes. Undead, die. Didn't kill. Ow. But this should be a level. Level 17. Good. Maybe we'll get the Kaheel or whatever the next level of heal is. Heal more. Mid-heal, that's what it is. Okay, great, we got it. Awesome. That will feel a little better with everything. Welcome to the... This is not just a cave of dwarves, it's a total dwarf village. Oh ho, hast thou heard? No. Well then, thou must needs listen more carefully. Yes? Well then, there's not more to say. Fair enough. 6 treasures in here. If his arms thou seekest, then normally thou must have been in luck. Alas, I'm not quite ready to do business yet. Perhaps I shall be the next time thou comest. It's fair. I probably don't have money for your wares anyway. Dwarven made goods are usually spendy. Tell no other that I shared this with thee, friend. But it was we dwarves who did construct the fairy secret dwelling place. And well we built and hid it too. Though a person were to visit a certain cape and stroll through a certain forest, they would not know until they stumbled right upon it. Is that it? Yeah, I guess that is a cape. Okay. That is blue, we cannot open that. That is where we need to go. So we'll go this way first. If the tales be true, there was one among mine ancestors who had no need for a pick or shovel. He simply threw himself bodily at a rock in order to smash it. Damien peers inside the pot. Peeks inside the pot, see the stamina. Damien peeks inside the pot. Look at that, a file of hextract. It's a file of hextract. Is that another crafting item? Yeah, it is. Powerful but violently volatile. Use with extreme caution. You can even work out what to do with it. Huh? Oh well. Meow. Yeah, we need to look down the well. Among we dwarves is told the legend of one of our kind who was both bold adventurer and a smith without equal. He did roam the world in the company of a human hero, and did forge a helm the like which has ne'er since been seen for an ore of boldest blue. So a helm made out of cobalt, you say? That makes little sense, because I think cobalt's toxic, but hey. Damien obtains the Wellspring Crystal. What good that does me, who knows, but... A strange substance that could be ice, but could equally be crystal. Isn't that going to use... Okay, there's another crafting ingredient. The power of darkness reacheth even here beneath the earth. If naught is done about the Dragon Lord, we dwarves too shall... Ominous ... There's nothing else down here. Nothing else for you. Alright, let's go find out what terrible thing is happening to the person that I need the help from. Hi. We do not abandon our kind, though they be laid low by sickness or such like. For the world being as it is, we are none of us prepared to brave the danger of the world outside and go in search of doctors or medicine either. Not even for the sake of a comrade in need. Ooh, a file of oomph powder. I obtain the file of oomph powder. Significantly increases attack power. Okay. Look at that, an iron lance. Okay, but I think that's weaker than our whip. Yeah. Cough, 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 cough. Who art thou? I'm Damien. I'm looking for thee. So the Warlock of Dorlock sent thee. Thou art an odd human indeed to come so far for the sake of a lowly dwarf. Huh? Cough, cough, cough! Well, as thou canst plainly see, I am somewhat indisposed, having met with a stretch of that accursed swampland. I fear that I am not long with this world. I'd hope to see the magic key completed, but it seemeth it is not to be. Okay, but I need that key. A cure, thou sayest. Do not bandy such words about so lightly, friend. True, I hear tell of miraculous medicines that either the fairies did once say might cure all ills arising from such like miasmas. Aye, she and I are acquaintances of long standing, but I've neither seen nor heard from her in some time. And I'll not survive the journey all the way to Craggy Cave and onward south to the dwelling place. Not in my state. Cough, 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 cough. No, I fear I must simply accept that I am done for. Cough. Okay, but I can go. Same conditions as the captain of the guard. So if I zoom, can I zoom back here now? No, I have to go all the way. Find a medicine capable of curing swamp sickness. Read in the mirror. I wonder if I have any resemblance to Erdrick. Suppose not long for the world forgive us, friend. We did all we could. Oh boy. I mean, we gotta get out of here anyway, because we gotta frickin' bleh. Alright. Let's go back to Remulda. See if he's made any progress. Also to let him know that his dwarf friend is hella sick as well. And I would like to, you know, have a nap. It's a terrible price. I did. God damn it. Alright, Fairy Village. Oh, now we get the, we're now getting the whole, look, it's a place with things. For this one. We're here at the time we should be here.
Begone, human! This is no place for thy kind.
But I was invited.
I will say it only once more. Clear off, or else fail to do so, and...
Wait! It's him!
Yes.
Chief! This is the human we told you about. The one we forced to... I mean, asked to help us.
Yes, and he's not just any old human. He's super strong. I'd say he might even be Hero material.
Of course I am.
I'm not sure about the hero thing, but it wouldn't do to hurt someone who helped you two out, I suppose. Let's hear what he has to say for himself.
I found the dwarf, and he's sick. Hi.
I'm the Overseer. I'm looking after the village while our leader is away. And, no offense, but I'm not too fond of humans.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
All right, you've told me your name. Now tell me what you're doing here. How did you even find out about this place?
I wandered, technically.
What? One of the dwarves is sick, and you need our miraculous medicine?
That too, yeah.
I suppose this is because of all those horrible poisonous swamps that have been cropping up everywhere.
Swamp sickness doesn't clear up naturally. You have to do something about it, or it's curtains.
And there is that one medicine we have. Yes, a dose of sun-up syrup would probably do it.
Can I have 2 doses,
Sadly,
please?
I can't give you any.
What? Why not?
And I thought I was mean to humans.
I'm not being mean. I'd make it if I could. It's just...
Okay, what do
when
you
the
need?
boss showed me how to make it, she kept the last 2 ingredients secret. Only she knows what they are.
Alright, where's the boss?
And we don't know where she is.
You spoke with some of the dwarves, didn't you? Did they have any idea where she might have got to?
Nope.
Oh. Well, that's that then, I suppose.
And after we went to all the trouble of making you go and ask them.
Yeah...
It'll be dark soon, Chief. We can't just leave him out here, after he's come all this way. He can stay the night, can't he?
Yeah, let me stay.
Fine. But just the one night, and just this once.
I promise I won't rob you blind yet. Now I might. Oh, there are even more of you. Okay, there'll be one more treasure out here. We already got that one. What's a human doing here? Humans are so rough and mean and horrible. Ugh, I hate humans. When this place we lived before was attacked by monsters, the boss ran off on her own. Well, I think she might have been trying to draw them off so we could all escape. Dwarves and fairies go way back. We'd help them if we could, but... I can't believe you came all this way for the sake of a dwarf. You're definitely no ordinary human. But that doesn't mean I believe you're a hero. You certainly don't look like one. Ah! Humans, run! That was Tail Turner. A fragrant fairy. The dwarves made our village for us so nobody could find it. This is the house where we all live, and the one on the other side of the village is the workshop. Oh, I want to go there. Is there anyone up here with the chest that I can't open? There is. Humans! Eek, stay away, stay away! Fair. Let's go check out the workshop. I'm interested in history. I do a lot of reading and research about it. I'm particularly interested in the history of heroes. I think I might create a record of it. One that will last for all eternity. Oh, did you hear that? I wasn't actually talking to you. Just practicing talking, you know? That's fair. Little cat. Meow meow, purr. That stuff works like a charm on you humans. Earns me a treat every time. Slurp. I'm not a bad slime, really. No, a human. It's not every day that we see one of your kind around here. Guardian is our friend, and if you so much as draw your sword near him, I will be very angry indeed. Oh, don't give me that look. I know what you heroes are like. I never attack a slime that doesn't attack me first. Out. I've been learning how to make things from a master of crafting arts. You can call me the Undermaker. And when I say master, I mean master. She's got skills the like of which you've never seen. I think she's amazing.
There, that's plenty of perilla powder. I can't very well make it on my own, can I? I don't know what the stupid ingredients are supposed to be. Eh? Syrup. I don't even know what that is. I'm trying to make a thing that the boss is working on, you know. Oof, almost gave away the game there. Sorry, it's top secret information, not for human ears. Well, maybe I'll be able to craft things here eventually. Perhaps when I save all of them. I was told I could stay here the night with all... Oh, here's the red chest. Maybe it opens the treasure chest. Look at that, it's a fairy foil. Hi, are you a stronger weapon? You are a much stronger weapon. A rather bizarre blade that boosts defense when used as an item in battle. I mean, we can't hit multiple enemies in a group, but grouping is not happening very much anymore, so we'll just put on the fairy foil. It also boosts defense, so we kind of want to do that too. Use that as an item a lot, because, ow, everything hurts. Gosh! Erdrick used to go around with a little gang, but you're completely on your own, are you? Do you have any friends? No, because all the fairies keep being mean to me. Did you really try putting the perilla powder they needed for crafting on your pancakes? It's no wonder you got in trouble. Oof, I just really upset the fairy in charge of all the crafting. You want to be careful what you do with her precious powders. You're Damien, aren't you? I heard about you from the chief. Do you have to rest? Do you want to have a rest before you go? Not yet. Fair enough. We'll change your mind. We fairies might be on the weaker side. That doesn't mean we should give up when the monsters appear. Just stay calm, remember. Brawn never beat brains. Sling some spells and you'll be right as rain. My personal favourite is Fizzle and Magic Barrier. After all, we'd only lose if we tried to play the beasts as a throw game. Focus on stopping them with magic while making sure you're well protected. All this applies to any chance encounters with smelly humans, too. Extra points if you can twist their arm into doing something for you. Damien has a feeling this was written by the Arm Twister. As the book shows, today I told off the Daydreamer for failing to tidy up in the village, even though it was her turn. Then I had to step in when the Arm Twister and the Craftmaster started fighting over spices while sorting their dinner. After that I made my way to see Gamien and Master Perkins. Ah, Chris Perkins. To complain about how tired I was. I wish the boss would hurry up and come home. Damien has a feeling this was written by the chief. And there's nothing here. Okay. I will have a rest. And then they kick me out. Or I have a dream.
Almighty Rubus, grant unto me strength in this time of need, until such time as the prophesied one doth appear.
Oh dear.
This is Tantagel Castle.
Wailed, beloved daughter, thou art returned to us safe and well. Praise be.
Thou needest fear no more, princess. The hero hath vanquished the Dragon Lord, and peace hath returned to our world.
And thus thy role too is at an end. This being so, perhaps thou might share with us the message with which thou wert entrusted. Come, tell us that which Rubus told thee. What secret was it that she would have had thee impart?
Almighty Rubus, pray banish these wicked illusions.
Well,
try all thou wilt. Thou shalt not prevail. Thy phantasms shall not sway me.
Give in to it. Thou canst not resist forever. The visions thou shall continue until at last thou submittest.
Interesting. So that is where human weakness lieth. In the heart. Thou didst well to resist, Gawain. For our little girl to have grown so strong, truly it maketh us both so proud.
Mother? No! It cannot be! My mother perished when I was but a babe in arms. This too is an illusion!
Truth or illusion, doth it really matter? Whether I'm real or not, still thou must not reveal the message with which thou wert entrusted. Thy mother speaketh true, Gawain, forgive us. Were we able to help thee, know that we would. Thou must needs endure for the sake of our world. Ah, aye.
No! Mother! Father!
Do not falter. This too is the monster's doing. But good, be strong. We too shall endure all that we must.
They shall not deceive me. It is all but an illusion. All of it.
Illusion or no, I'm right glad to have met thee at last, beloved daughter.
Mother!
What a cruel fiend.
It is none of it real. None of it. And yet Oh, to watch you both perish and do naught. It hurteth me so.
Such pain is hard to bear, is it not, daughter? But weep not. Thou dost bear it well. Does well to bear it. Now there are two of me. Worry not on our account. We would sacrifice ourselves 1,000 times over for thy sake. That we would. 1,000 times, 10,000, it mattereth not, for it be for thee, beloved daughter. Sure, I've given her much more of a role in this time.
Can you hear me?
One of torture. Are you talking to me or
Light
Gawain?
of hope is fading. You must hurry. Only with the magic key might she be freed from this torment.
But I don't have the magic key.
And so, you must heal the afflicted with an infusion of glimgrass and wake robin.
Oh, is that all?
Please, there is no time. You must go to her.
Thank you, Rubus. What's that? We can make sun-up syrup with glimmerglass and wake robins. And how do you know that exactly? Rubus told me. I mean, maybe not Rubus herself, but like God. Somebody told you in a dream? Chief, it must have been. I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't like humans and I don't trust you. But if you bring me those ingredients, I'll see if they really do make sun-up syrup. Okay, where do I find them? You'll do it? Good. You'll find both of them down by the mountains, far to the southwest. Unfortunately, you'll find lots of very nasty monsters there too. Don't die, and if you do, don't blame us. Yeah, okay. Man. This is still the southwest. I mean, could be Data. I feel like it's saying basically all the way down there. So let's get moving. I mean spirit. I have a fairy foil. I can miss. Ow. Ow, stop it. Fine, Undead Endurer. Sparkle. That's fine. You've been slain. Medicinal herb and strong medicine. Hello, Dark Skeleton. Be undone. Alright, we are now back in this section of land where we have been once before. Choose time to move, eh? Walking corpse. Did not die. Almost died. Enemies defeated. Go ahead and heal up. Open for sparkles.
Thou shalt not escape! Ah! Ah!
There we go, sure. Lemon poison most foul. Up and antidotal herb. Down to the desert. A group of dark skeletons. Dodgy dance.
Much better. Ha! Ah!
Yeah, snub, but messed up.
Not today! Sizzle! Ha! Flames!
That's some good experience for fighting 3 of them. There's something around the corner here. Hocus Smears and Ram Raiders.
Thou shalt not escape!
Self do not cast magic offensively. Pretty sure that's what Venice is. Let's start with cow prodding the Ram Raider. Ow!
Thou shalt not escape!
I've been fuddled. Whew. Enemies are definitely drunk down here. A not so secret area. The Field of Flowers. Well, there's one of the things we need. Handful of glimmer glass. Glimmer grass. Where did we found here? Oh, there it is. So both things were found in here. Good. The Wake Robin. Huh? And something sparkly over there. What could that be? Damien looks carefully through the grass. He finds a strange glowing fruit that he's never seen before. It's beginning to rot and giving off an incredible power. The power of nature, of life. What's this? Suddenly the fruit spits forth 2 glowing seeds. Damien pockets the seeds. You know, why not? Why not pocket the seeds of Yggdrasil? 2 small seeds left behind when a certain strange fruit shriveled up and died. Alrighty, so we are done inside. Out of curiosity, so the Field of Flowers is here now. So even if there were not another place gained, that is a way to warp deep into this portion of the continent. That's good. But there seems to be something if we can manage to get further this way. Oh, sorry. What's that? A death square? Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's just leave. I don't think I want to deal with something called a death scorpion right now. Oh, we are clearly under level for this particular location. Oh, sweet. Oh, no. Ow. Ow. They tricked into the sparkle. Obtained money and some oomph powder and some asbestos earrings. That seems like a thing I shouldn't touch. Enchanted earrings that reduce damage dealt by fire attacks and spells. That does sound pretty good, actually. Is this all trade Abbey? The Citadel of the Monarch of Metals. Even better. Also a place I can properly save. Hi, I'd like to sleep. Open to our inn, weary traveler. It says 64 coins for a room. I will accept that. Good morning. Good morrow. I trust thou didst enjoy a restful sleep. Do come again. 6 treasures. Damien examines the bookshelf. Pinned to the side is a list of mini metal prizes. I don't know how many I have, but we'll get a prayer ring, scholar specs, increase your wisdom, a wild side scroll, glombolero armor, curious garment that has the amount of MP used to cast spells and abilities. That sounds amazing. Dragon shelled, a solid plate dragon hide that protects against ice and fire. That's amazing. Ah, Swallowtail. Its avian design isn't just for show. Its boomerang is extremely effective against insect family enemies. I didn't think that was going to be what that is, but cool. A curious bell that makes its bearer less likely to be affected by all manners of ailments. A wicked whip that lashes foes with furious force. The Scourge Whip. A savior's staff. A superior staff that can be used in battle to boost one's resistance to breath attacks. It's also just heckin' strong. A meditation scroll. Learn how to meditate. The Metal Wing Boomerang. Keep this handy if you think you might be facing some metallic menaces, i.e. metal slime. War Drum, a rousing instrument that boosts attack power. And the Gringham Whip. This peculiar lash takes on a life of its own when wielded by a true whip warrior. And we currently have 15 medals, so we're going to get at least 1 or 2 of those. Greetings, I have items such as the ever-expensive Dragonbane Claws. Look no further than these scale-slicing claws if you're facing an enemy from the Dragon family. An iron axe, which we already have, a magic shield, which I would love but can't afford, a mystic shield that protects against offensive spells, a light shield, worse than what we have. Give the shield a go if you find others weighing you down. Iron mask, an iron helm that protects the wearer's entire head at the cost of limiting their vision. The Hermes hat, handy headwear that protects you against wind spells. We could afford that one. And it is a big boost from what we have right now. And we could also afford the iron mask, but protection against wind is also nice. Dragon Mail, crafted from countless dragon scales, this armor reduces damage taken from fire spells and breath attacks. The magic armor, enchanted armor that reduces damage from enemy spells. The rising ring, full moon ring, and regular things. Okay, we might obtain some of these things. I should really also start selling some of the crap while we're going to. Damien opens the treasure chest. Look at that, it's a phial of Sage's Elixir. Guessing that's a heal all your MP. Not all, but 80. 80 is a lot. Apparently the lord of this here castle obsesseth over miniature medals, and would make every single one in the world his own. Thou couldst do worse than to bring any thou might happen to find here. I sense that to do so might see one richly rewarded. Welcome to this, the hallowed home of the Monarch of Metals. Even up the treasure chest. Look at that, it's a reheal scroll. I guess that's region. That would be amazing if it is. Damien learns reheal. There's nothing in the chest. Gradually restore HP. Yep. Reaching. There's even a bank here. If only I had use for that at the moment. I came to this place having heard tell that great treasures were kept here. Yet I offer this so-called monarch all the money in the world. He will not partake. He will not part with a single one. 'Twas a wasted journey and no mistake. I am a humble servant of Apollo, he who presideth over the naming of things. Dost thou wish to be known by a new name? If so, thou need only say it. I'm fine. Very well, the urge to be named anew should assail thee. Don't hesitate to visit me. Hi. You seem to be the monarch. I am he, collector of the most maximal magnificent of minuscule marvels, many medals. I, though thou standest before the one they call the monarch of medals himself. Well now, such minimal wavering of gaze, such maximal muscle about leg and arm, such purpose. Aye, thou art possessed of maximum medal-seeking potential, or I am not worthy of my crown. Shouldst thou chance upon even a minimum number of my beloved medals on thy travels, pray bring them to me forthwith. And of course it will not be for charity that thou labourest. I can offer thee a fine array of rewards depending on the number that thou bringest before me. A pretty agreement, thinkest thou not? A minimal effort for maximal reward. Now go forth and seek the world's greatest treasures, my young medal seeker in the making. Bring me even a minimal number of medals, and I shall reward thee to the maximum of my ability. But wait, canst thou be carrying the very thing I seek? Then hand it to me along with any others thou hast secreted about thy person. Very good, very good. Thou hast entrusted to me a total of 15 medals thus far, good Damien. For delivering 5 medals unto me, I present thee with thy reward, a prayer ring. Yay. For delivering 8 medals unto me, may I present thee with thy reward, a pair of scholarship. For delivering 10 medals unto me, I present thee with thy reward, a wild-side scroll. For delivering 12 medals unto me, I present thee with thy reward, a glumbolero. For delivering 15 medals unto me, I present thee with thy reward, a dragon shield. Hell to the yes. I received from thee a total of 15 medals thus far, good Damien. Should that number reach 17, Swallowtail shall be thine. Go forth and seek some miniature treasures that do make me so maximally happy. Alrighty, so we can power up with that, and also our spells and stuff cost less. And with this, we also power up our defense all the further, and I protect against both fire and ice breath attacks. Is it also kind of for abilities? It does. Delicious. Yes, hello. I would like... I can't afford those. I cannot afford the iron mask, so... let us Hermes' helm instead. Hermes' hat. Yes, please. That was put it right away, yes, thank you. Okay, we are... our attack and defense, quite good, quite good. Hello, you are a... yeah, you're this. I will overrate. Oh, and I think we will also call that good for the night. Because why not? I'm getting tired. I'd like to kind of just relax and stuff. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching though. Hope you've been having a good time. That dungeon of the dwarves was terrible, but maybe it'll be easier now that we actually have decent equipment. Oh. We'll see y'all the next time. You have a great rest of your evening. All that good stuff. I appreciate you. Bye bye.